In today's show, we're taking a look from Mcfarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Gold Label, Batgirl, Jokerized. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to R.P.Animations. I'm your host, Red. And guys, today we're doing something a little different. I don't normally do female superheroes. I'll probably do female villains because I find them to be a little bit cooler and they're offset characters, they're side characters that may not be employed in my main animation if I was to animate this. So I want to start off, guys, with let's start off with kindness, guys. This is a review channel. These are action figures. And I stayed away from doing female action figures because that's not my thing, guys. I'm not into them. I also stay away from doing Batman 66 because when I did the Batmobile, the 66 one, I literally got death threats because, guys, unfortunately, I don't like that show. That show insults me. That show, when I was 5 or 6 or even 7 years old, I loved it as a little kid. But when I became a teen, 13 or 14, and I picked up a copy of The Dark Knight Returns, I said, wait a minute. This is night and day. Here we have a disgruntled Batman, an angry older Batman fighting with everybody, fighting with Superman. And on TV, I'm seeing a Batman whose parents got killed. He's fighting crime, but no, he's out there go-go dancing. Please help me make sense of that. So I stay away from those because people like those, and I don't get the appeal. I find it an insult. I don't even know how Bob Kane signed off on that. But again, I'm not going to get into it because that's what people like. McFarlane likes the 66. Um, my other argument is that maybe a lot of people don't feel it like I do. Batman for me is the number one superhero. Okay, if he's the best superhero, he doesn't need a sidekick. And I don't understand why people are hung up on the sidekicks, why they like them. I don't like them. Now, I've got here Batgirl. The reason I'm doing this is because I have taken a liking and I really fell in love with these Jokerized uh, Batman figures that McFarlane has been doing lately. I love the color scheme. Um, I don't like Batgirl, especially the 66 one. She's driving around in a purple motorcycle that has ruffles, and the window is in the shape of a vanity, like if she was in her bedroom putting on makeup. Please, guys, help me make sense because I don't get it. But, anyways, enough of my rant. Let's jump into this, guys. And like I said, if you don't like today's review, you don't have to watch it. But, guys, let's be kind to each other. There's no reason for anybody to get death threats over an action figure. And believe me, I criticized the 1966 Batmobile, and man, I had people angry in my DMs. So let's jump in. We'll look at everything. There's a lot of cheddar going on here with this artist rendition or whatever these are called. But let me pull the card here for a second so we can take a look at the names. Artist proving or whatever this is. But we'll start off with the card. It's some kind of an animation card with the ha-ha-has and the Joker. And I like her costume, which is the black and gold. Maybe she had a different one. But here's the bio if you guys want to take the time to read it. So enough of that. So here's the stand to put your card on. We know what this does. I've already done videos that include this kind of stand. So it's a little bit stupid. Would have preferred hands over that. So here's the caveat of all this. You actually get playing cards that McFarlane is including with these Jokerized set. And I think that guy, Josh from Beyond or Josh something from Today, or I don't know what his channel is. So I know he's into these Joker things. And when I took this out of the box, I really, really appreciate these playing cards that are coming with it. So I'm assuming that as he's releasing these, you're getting these type of cards. Now, I don't remember my other Jokerized figures coming with these cards, but now here's the stand that comes with the figure. It's got a nice purple or lavender color to it with the nice neon green for like the Joker. We've seen this Batarang before. It's nothing new. We've seen it in the three Jokers, but the three Jokers, it's extended out. This one's got the Batarang here. And last but not least, a very chunky Batarang for her. Now, why am I collecting these? Because I did collect the Dark Knight, the Return of the Dark Knight, or the Dark Knight Returns Jokerized set. And about a week ago, I think I saw the fan film for Batman Beyond, and I saw the Joker Gang very briefly. And my toy hunter Pedro found this in the wild, and I said, you know, why not? Why not have, if I ever make a Batman Beyond series, why not have Joker Gang from the future who idolizes painted up as the old. I What I like about that series is that Batman Beyond copied Spider-Man 2099, guys. Yes, I know my history because I'm a huge Spider-Man 2099, and I'm only missing like 7 comics to complete my series. That came out before Batman Beyond came out. And in 2099, when you read the comic, it's a myth. The superheroes are a myth. And so a lot of people are dressed up like the old myths. You know, you've got guys dressed up like Thor, you got old. So I like to think that the Joker Gang is humiliating the old superheroes, you know, the superheroes of old times, but in a more Jokerized sense. This is the way I like to, and I'm hoping this is what McFarlane is thinking of doing. Let's bring her in. If this review has been done by someone else, again, guys, this is probably a figure from somewhere else. I don't remember what figure this is. But for me, this is the first time I review this. And I don't do female superheroes, guys. That's not my thing. That's not my bag. I don't do that, so don't ask. But I can appreciate when I get one looking at the details. And just the color scheme alone is just amazing. The gold, not, you know, they didn't put that comic book yellow on the gauntlets. They put her a gold. I love the way the neon yellow bats look here. And I think, guys, in a few minutes after we do the articulation, I'll come back and we'll do a black light to see if she glows in the dark or if there's a difference in the color scheme. But let's do her articulation because she has a shorter cape, so I think there's more flow to an articulation. And again, guys, when you're doing your animation, there's nothing wrong with getting one of these figures as a villain or, you know, a cannon fodder, somebody that'll die in your comic books trying to be cute with your superhero. So she does do a head swivel. The hair does not get in the way. You just got to force a little bit. Does she have an up and down? No. Does she have a down? Yes. The arms do T-pose like that. You get a bicep swivel. You get an elbow double jointed elbows. You get a hinge and a swivel on the wrist. So you get that there. You're definitely going to get movement here, guys. You're going to get that movement here. You're going to get movement here. You're going to get a split there because there's nothing impending with the mechanism. You're going to get a nice high kick. So double jointed knees, and being that it's got the old McFarlane peg, it does swivel, pivot, go up and down, and you do get the toe articulation. The last but not least of this review, guys, we're going to put the 2 accessories, the chunky Batarang on her hand. I'm off camera, guys, forgive me. And we'll put the grappling gun so you guys can see. And again, there's nothing to it. We've seen this figure before. So let me know if you like the idea of getting a futuristic Jokerized gang for your animation, for your Batman Beyond. I kind of do. I kind of feel like the Jokerized gang is trying to relive the heydays of when the Joker was infected. And I think that they paint themselves, or they, in my opinion, for my world, I kind of feel like they are using some kind of synthetic drug that is not the acid batch that turned them into Joker, just a futurized version of it. So, with that said, guys, let me know what you think. Please share with me in your comments your opinions, your what you're going to do with this figure, if you're going to get it. Share, again, support each other in the comments, like, and most importantly, subscribe. So with that said, me and the Joker Batgirl, we're done, and we are